Hey there everyone! Today I'm going to show you how to do a very special Egyptian eye makeup look. Now please forgive me, I don't have anything on other than my Origins Ginseng Under Eye Cream because you don't have to, I don't want to force you to look at my dark circles. So that's all I have on, but I'm going to concentrate on the eyes today. I'm going to do a very cool purple and gold Egyptian eye look today. So we're going to start off by putting some shadow right under the brow bone. I'm going to use a shimmery white. If you're afraid of using a shimmery white, then you can go ahead and use a color that is very close or a little bit lighter than your skin tone. But I'm going to use shimmery white, and you should feel free to use some too. I'm going to use one by Sephora. I don't know the name of it because it's part of a very large palette, but it's just a shimmery white. See? And again, I'm just going to place it right under the brow bone. And bring it down into the corner of my eye. As I mentioned, I don't have any makeup on at all, but you should definitely use a primer so that the shadows that you use on your eye stick to your lid and will last for hours and hours. Now I'm going to pick up Bare Minerals' The Next Big Thing palette, and there is a gorgeous, gorgeous, super pigmented gold there. It's right there in the corner. I love this gold. This is my current favorite gold shadow out of all my MACs and Sephoras and Sigmas. This is my favorite gold right now. Now, if you have a gold in your collection that isn't quite as pigmented as this one, what I suggest is to use a white eyeliner and line your lid completely and then put on the shadow over it. That'll really make sure that the color sticks and pops. So I'm going to go ahead and start putting on this gold right into the inner corner of my eye, all across the lid. Now before I continue, you should know that Egyptian and Arabic style eye looks are quite elaborate and quite intense. So, and they can be very, very ornate. So if you're worried about messing up and spilling over, what I suggest doing is this very simple trick, taking Scotch tape. You know, everyone I'm sure has a tape dispenser in their home. So you're going to take this out and apply it at an angle, sort of just elongating your lower lash line in that exact direction. So I'm going to go ahead and do this just to show you this technique. And just make sure you don't catch any of your lashes. You don't want to pull any of those out. Underneath the lashes, and then just at an angle, just elongating that line. There you go. And then I'm going to do the same thing with my other eye. And you want to make sure that they are even. That they are going out in exactly the same angle. Now again, Egyptian makeup is quite elaborate. You are going to put makeup on all the way to out here, and you're probably not used to doing that. Go ahead and try it because it's a fun look. I think I think it's gorgeous makeup, but why not try it? Now you're going to take a soft pink. It could be shimmery or matte, whatever you prefer. I'm going to use Sigma's E55 brush to pick up some Swish Frost, which is a shimmery pink. And I'm going to apply this right over my crease and just above. This is going in the areas between the gold and the white that we put right under our brow bone. Now I'm going to take a darker purple. I'm using Plum Dressing, which is a shimmery eggplant color. And I'm going to apply it in the outer corner of the eye in these strokes. And you can bring it in just about a third or a quarter of the way into the lid. I'm going to take Sigma's E35 round blending brush, and I'm going to pick up a very pale purple and go across the crease. There we go. Now we are going to pick up a very dark purple, very, very dark purple. I'm using Ensamble from the Next Big Thing Bare Minerals palette. This is the one that I used that had the gold in it. Now I'm going to pick up the purple in that palette, and I'm going to apply it right across the outer edge of the eye, and I'm going to bring it right out like this. I'm going to do the same on the other side. Now when you get towards the center of the lid, take a pencil brush and smudge it right across. Now I'm going to take Sigma's E40 tapered blending brush, and I am going to begin to go over that dark purple and then bring it across in V strokes. So I'm going right over that line and then bringing it up in a V shape. Now if you want to go a little darker, just use that tapered brush, pick up some more of that ensemble color, and then continue to go over that V you created. Now I'm going to pick up an angled brush. This is from EcoTools, and I'm going to pick up some shadow that is a few shades lighter than my hair color. This is Dark Devotion by MAC. It's a very, very dark brown. I'm going to begin filling in my brows. Now, if you naturally don't have very thick or long brows, then I suggest filling them in and elongating them a bit using this technique. And there we go. Now for our last Egyptian touch, eyeliner. I suggest you use a liquid or gel liner. I'm using this one by Stila. It's Stay All Day Waterproof Liquid Eyeliner, and it is in intense black. So we're going to start out very thin from the inner corner of the eye out. Now I've done my initial lining. Now for the Arabic eyeliner, there are so many different ways that you can do that decorative eyeliner look. There are different shapes that you can create. There are different types of lines. You can do 2 lines. I'm going to show you one variation, and again, this isn't a cat eye, it's not a wing, it's just straight goes out. You can do it straight out to the side. You can follow the line that you've created with your shadows. You can do one line going up with the shadow and then another line straight out. That is a very lovely look, and you can fill out that inner space with a white liner or using one of the shadows that you use on your eye. I'm going to show you one variation, and for that I'm going to go right across the outside of my lid and then up to that line, up to the tape. And then I'm going to bring that line back into. Now I'm going to remove the tape. I'm going to use Bare Minerals Midnight Eyeliner. This is from their limited edition collection, the Trend Remix collection that's out for this spring. I'm going to line my lower and upper waterlines with this. Now I'm going to pick up that liner again and elongate the inner corner of the eye. Like so, and then I'm going to connect that line back to the lower line. Now I'm going to do the same thing for the other eye. And here it is. This is my gold and purple Egyptian eye look. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you try it out for a special night out. Thank you so much for watching. And just so you know, FYI, this whole look was inspired by this necklace. This was a Poshmark purchase. I received it in the mail this week, and as soon as I opened that box up, I knew I had to do a Cleopatra type makeup look, and this is it, and I hope you enjoy it. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope that you are subscribed to my channel. If you're not, please do, and follow me on Twitter, on Instagram, and on Pinterest. Thanks so much for watching, and stay tuned.